In this episode of CobbTV, we are talking about the drumming style of Bill Ward from
Black Sabbath.
Yes, and be sure to like and subscribe for more epic musical content. Now, Bill Ward's early influences on the drums were big band musicians Buddy Rich, Gene Krupa, and Louie Bellson. But it was actually Ginger Baker who he said changed everything and showed him what was possible behind the drum set. Now, Black Sabbath first started out as a blues band, much in the style of Peter Green's Fleetwood Mac. But once Led Zeppelin 1 came out, that changed the direction of their music entirely. So you combine these jazz elements with the blues, and you have a band that swings harder than anyone else. And one of my favorite hard swinging Black Sabbath beats is Fairies Wear Boots. Another beat that has such a heavy swing to it is in Children of the Grave, where Bill Ward is playing a shuffle on the bass drum. Have the blueprint for what heavy metal drummers are doing today. A lot of times metal drummers will be playing repetitive kick drum notes all the way through a song, fast repetitive kick drum notes, and they don't stop that momentum to play the snare on the backbeat. And you can hear this in Paranoid, where he's doing it all single kick. He's playing kick drum the whole time, where most drummers would go do do ka do do ka do do ka. He's going and again, if you're not playing the kick when the snare's happening, that gives your leg time to wind up another set of 3 notes, which is normally how people play that drum beat. Not Bill Ward, he's going the whole time, and if you're playing along to Paranoid on the recording, then you're definitely going to get an endurance exercise out of your right leg. Black Sabbath was also influenced by the Beatles in the way that the Beatles would have a song that just went in an entirely different direction and arrived in a completely new place. And Black Sabbath would come up with these different movements through improvising and jamming. And it takes a drummer with a really keen sense of musicality to be able to navigate through these different time, tempo, and feel changes. And one of my favorite examples is in the transition between WASP and Behind the Wall of Sleep, where Bill Ward is playing this heavy 3/4 waltz that transitions into this really cool straight ahead funk beat. Yes, and I did say funky. Bill Ward has cited Bernard Purdie as one of his drumming influences. And if you listen to Hand of Doom, he's supporting Geezer's bass line by playing rim clicks on that one. just starting to get a taste of the kind of drum fills Bill Ward would play. Something that was part of his signature style is playing a pattern on his hands and breaking up that pattern by playing a kick drum in between the spaces. But perhaps one of the more crucial things that's often overlooked in Bill Ward's sound that adds so much to Black Sabbath's style is how he's playing behind the beat. It's almost as if he's barely letting the beat escape him, and it adds so much to that laid back, stony vibe that happens in so many Black Sabbath songs. But if I had to at least pick one song that really encompasses all these different elements that we talked about, it would have to be none other than War Pigs. And there you have it, just a quick demonstration on Bill Ward's style and sound. And these are just from the first 3 albums, which are some of my favorite albums of all time, of course, but you gotta go check out Volume 4, Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, Heaven and Hell, and more. Please let me know in the comments what some of your favorite Bill Ward drumming moments are, or what some of your favorite Black Sabbath songs are. Would love to hear all about it. And yes, be sure to like and subscribe for more epic musical content. But in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.